Hey, thanks for joining me. I'm Lindsay. Let's get ready for a Pilates ball workout. You do need your Pilates ball. If you don't have one, you can get one on Amazon, fairly cheap, but also you can just use your kids' playground ball, okay? So grab your ball, come on down to the mat. We're gonna lay all the way down, take the ball, put it right in between your knees. Arms are long by our side. To start, we're just gonna take a nice big inhale, exhale. As you inhale, feel your ribs expand on all sides. Feel your back push into the mat. As you exhale, give a gentle squeeze to the ball, just a gentle one, just to activate your pelvic floor and your inner corset muscles. So inhale and exhale. One more. Good. Now with arms long by our side and nice open collarbones, we're just going to squeeze the ball. So just inhale and exhale, nice squeeze. Inhale, release. Exhale, squeeze and release. Squeezing the ball with those inner thighs. This workout's going to be pretty inner thigh heavy. I designed it that way so we could hit some inner and outer thighs, wake them up, but with that, it's also going to focus on our core quite a bit. Two more like this. Last one. Good. Keep your arms by your side. Give a nice big inhale. As you exhale, brace your core and lift your feet up to chair-like position. Arms are long by our side. We're going to inhale, exhale, squeeze the ball and activate your inner corset muscles. Do you feel your core turn on? It helps if you exhale at the same time, so squeeze and blow out. Two more like this. Last one. Good. Lift your arms up overhead. We're going to add a lift. So we're going to inhale. As we exhale, lift your shoulders up off the mat. Give a small squeeze on the ball and activate that core. And then release back down. Inhale, exhale. Good. Connect your breath to your core. It's going to make your core the strongest it can be. The ball in here is activating our inner thighs, which is turning on our pelvic floor to help our core turn on. One more like this. Now we're going to hold up and do our 100. So you're going to inhale, exhale, come on up into your lift, small squeeze on the ball, connect the arms to the back, start pumping, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, breathe, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice big inhales. Three more cycles of breath. Good. Go ahead and release your arms. Put your feet down onto the mat. I always say the 100 just brings blood to every part of your body and warms us up quite nicely. Arms long by our side, ball still in between our inner thighs. We're going to inhale. As we exhale, we're going to squeeze the ball and lift our hips up to the sky, reaching our knees long. Think of reaching them over your feet. Feel your core turned on, your ribs are down, your pubic bone is up. And then slowly roll the spine down, tailbone hits, and release. We're going to inhale, exhale, squeeze that ball as we lift up and shoot those knees over our feet. Good. And then release. Three more like this. Inhale, exhale, lift, squeeze that ball, and release down. Two more. Each time you lift up, brace those inner core muscles. So exhale to feel them wrap around like a corset. And then back down. Last one. Good. Slowly come on down. Take that ball out from inside those thighs. And you're going to put that ball underneath. I'll put it underneath my right foot so you can see it a little bit better. Right underneath your right foot, okay? You're in your same bridge position. You've just now added the ball under your right foot. Arms long by your side. We're going to inhale. As we exhale, we're going to keep our hips and our pelvis parallel to the floor. So inhale, exhale, press through that foot as you lift your hips to the sky, keeping them parallel to the floor. Just because this one leg is lifted, don't shift your hips. And then slowly roll down. Good. Inhale, exhale, push through both feet and lift up. Feel that upper leg, so your right leg hamstring turn on, whatever leg is up on that ball. Woo! 3 more. Inhale, exhale, lift up. And back down. 2 more. Push through that foot and down. Last one. And down. Good. Keep that ball where it is. We're going to do that one more time. We're going to hold it up. So inhale, exhale, push up to the sky, hold it there. Now your leg on the ball, you're going to roll it out and roll it in. Roll it out and roll it in. When you roll out, is your hip staying exactly where it was? We're not letting it drop down. 2 more. Last one. Put that foot on that ball and slowly roll down. Good. Roll the ball over to the other foot. Find your bridge position. Foot is underneath that left foot. Arms long. Foot is underneath. Ball is underneath that left foot. Inhale, exhale, push through that foot as you lift your hips to the sky, keeping them parallel to the floor. And then slowly roll down. Inhale, exhale, push through that foot. Woo, wants to wobble on that ball, that unstable surface. Hips are staying solid though, they're parallel to the floor. And then roll down. 3 more. Inhale, exhale, lift up to the sky. And then back down. 2 more. Activate the back sides of those legs. Last one. Good. On this next one, we're going to hold it up. Inhale, exhale, reach up to the sky. Now left leg, you're going to extend it out and pull it in, keeping your hips parallel. Reach the leg out and pull it in. 2 more. Last one. Keep it in and slowly roll down. Good. You can grab that ball. You can bring the knees actually closer towards your thighs. Give a little wiggle. Hopefully the backs of your legs are pretty warmed up. We're going to extend our legs long. We got 1 roll up to come to a sitting position. If you need to skip the roll up and just pop yourself up, go for it. Otherwise, flex your toes, squeeze your legs together, arms up overhead. Inhale, exhale, tuck your chin, slowly roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Good. In a sitting position, grab your ball. We're going to do some rolling like a ball. So we're going to take your ball and we're going to put it underneath our bum, in between our heels and our butt. So pull your feet close to you. You're going to lift one leg up and put it up against the ball, squeezing it towards your butt, and then lift your other leg up. So you've got both heels squeezing against that ball right onto your bum, but you're also squeezing your heels together at the same time, okay? From here, we're going to inhale. As we exhale, we're going to tuck our pelvis under, pull our waistband back, and then sit tall. So you didn't see me move very much, did you? But I did a lot of movement in my pelvis and pulling my waistband back. So right here, my core is really turned on. And it's trying to prevent me from rolling back. And then sit tall. 1 more like that. And you can continue doing just like this, or you can add the roll. So squeeze the heels together, heels towards your butt. Inhale, exhale, tuck that pelvis under, roll back, and then roll back up. Notice I did not roll onto my neck. You roll to your lower bra line and then back up. Inhale, exhale, roll back and up. Breathe. You want to roll each vertebrae of your back. If you are flat back, flopping back, then do not do this. One more. Good. Good, good, good. All right, come up to a sitting position. Let's have our, let's put the ball between our feet, actually. I've got some notes over here. I'm gonna switch them, switch the page. Oh, actually, I forgot a fun section. Go ahead and put the ball right back behind your lower back. Bend your knees. Good, right like this. So you're gonna have this ball for feedback, okay? It's gonna stay right underneath our lower back and we want it to stay there. So if you've never done this before, you can put your hands behind your thighs to help hold yourself up there. Otherwise, you can have them high up next to your side and don't use those arms. We're gonna inhale. As we exhale, we're gonna tuck our pelvis, press into the ball, pull our waistband back. You can use your hands if you need, otherwise right up here. And then you're gonna sit tall. Don't leave the ball. It's still back underneath that lower back. Inhale, exhale, tuck that pelvis, pull the waistband back. I'm pulling my core back and tucking my pelvis under and sit tall. Two more like this. My feet are staying firmly on the ground. They're not lifting up. And sit tall. Last one. Good. On this next one, you're going to roll back, hold it there, lift your right arm up to your ears, and then your left arm up to your ears. Reach long. Exhale as you lift the arm up. Inhale as you bring it down. Feel that ball behind you as feedback. One more both sides. And then reach the arms long and sit up. Inhale, exhale, roll back, press into that ball. Hold it here. Pull that waistband back into the ball. Lift both arms up to your ears and then back down. And down. Up and down. Three more. Last one. Oh wait, I said three more. Now the last one. Arms forward and reach tall. Good. We got one more in the series. We're going to inhale, exhale, tuck that pelvis, roll back, holding here. You're going to reach the right arm out to the far corner of your mat. Come center. Left arm towards the far corner of your mat. Come center. Keep twisting. Pulling that waistband back. Feet are firmly on the ground. Feel the twist of that rotation of the torso. It's hard to exhale and breathe properly and tell you all the cues you're supposed to do at the same time. One more, both sides. Wonderful. Arms forward, tuck your chin, and sit up tall. Take that ball out from behind your back. You're going to take it, and you're going to put it underneath your right ankle. So right underneath your right ankle, and then you're going to roll back and lay all the way down. Good. So we're going to push into this ball with our leg. If you're feeling it in your knee, then you're pushing with your knee, and I don't want you to do this. You can just take the ball out and put your leg into the side. But what I want you to push with is your hip, so that your whole leg is pushing down. You can feel your hamstring, your glute, everything turn on by pushing into this leg on the floor, not in your knee, okay? Arms are along by your side. Open the collarbones for a nice wide base. Lift the left leg straight up to the sky. I'm pushing the right leg straight down. Left leg, I'm reaching straight up. We're going to inhale. As we exhale, bring that left leg across our body, out and up. Keeping our hips solid. Pushing that right leg down. My hamstring is turning on a ton. My core is moving this leg around. This upper left leg. Woo. Two more this direction. And then switch directions. Out, down, across. Out, down, across. Reach that left leg high to the sky as far as it will go. Two more. Good. I'm going to drop the left leg down. I'm going to continue to press my right leg in. Arms up overhead. Inhale, exhale, tuck my chin as I roll up into a sitting position. Good. Switch the balls. Move it over to your left leg. Push your heel into the ball. You're going to slowly lower back down, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So palms are down. Open up the collarbones. push your left leg into the ball. You can flex the left toes. Right leg straight up to the sky. We're going to inhale, exhale, drop that leg across, out, and up. Across, out, and up. Use your core to move that leg. I know it's easy just to move it within that hip socket. I want your belly to control this rotation of this leg. You should feel your core turning on if you put your fingers onto your belly. And reverse directions. Breathing. 2 more. Reach that right leg up high. Point through that toe. Good. Drop that right leg down. Continue to press the left leg in. Arms up. Inhale, exhale, tuck the chin, roll up into a sitting position. Good. Take that ball away for just a minute. You're going to grab your right hand towards right ankle, left hand towards right knee. We're going to pull it towards our chest. I'm going to move the ball so it's not in view when I lay down. You're going to tuck that pelvis, roll down, and lift the left leg up. So in this position, we're pulling our chest, our thigh, our knee towards our chest. Our elbows are wide so that our back is turned on and our core is turned on, holding up in a lift. We're going to pull this leg back towards us. 3, 2, 1, and then we're going to switch. 3, 2, 1. Switch. 3, 2, 1. Other side. 3, 2, 1. Keep switching. 2 more, both sides. Last one. Good. Both knees into your chest. Give them a hug. We're going to use that core to come up into that lift. Elbows are wide. We're going to inhale. As we exhale, extend the arms and legs away, but don't drop that torso. Wrap the arms around and give it a hug. Extend the arms and legs away, and then wrap them around. Give them a hug. When you extend your legs away, squeeze them together to make them as one. Don't make them work independently. They're radiating out from your center. Use those inner and outer thighs. 2 more. Last one. Good. Right leg up to the sky, left leg away from you. Elbows are wide. You're going to pull that leg back. 3, 2, 1, and switch. Reach the bottom leg long as the top leg pulls back towards you. Try to keep both legs as straight as possible. All the while keeping up in that lift. It's a lot, isn't it? 2 more, both sides. Last one. Good. Both legs up to the sky, hands behind your head. With control, squeeze them together. You're going to slowly lower them down and lift them back up. The range that you drop those legs is up to your body and your torso. If you're dropping them down and your lower back is popping up off the mat, that's too low. You don't need to go that range, okay? You want to have control. Move the legs from the center. Last one. Good. Bend the knees towards your chest. Turn your left shoulder towards your right knee. Extend the left leg. Push that bottom elbow down. And then twist to the other side. And twist the torso. I don't care how far your arms can go. I want your torso to twist as you rotate side to side for a crisscross. Breathe. 1 more, both sides. Good. Bring your knees to your chest, relax your head and neck, and breathe. That's one of my favorite core series. It's fun to get stronger and stronger. You may have started and kind of take a break in between each one. That's great. Keep doing it though, because you'll be amazed at how quickly it becomes where you can start doing 2 together, and then 3 together, and then 4, and then all 5 of them. So keep at it. That's one of my favorites. 1 more roll up. Squeeze the legs together, flex the toes, arms up. Inhale, exhale, tuck the chin, slowly roll up. Woo! Good. All right, let's open the legs wide. Grab our ball, put the ball in between our ankles, and squeeze them tight. So we're gonna do twist, and twist is gonna be arms up and twisting your torso. I'll walk you through it. But when we do that, we don't want a leg to shift forward and back. There should be no moving of the legs. So putting that ball in between our ankles is gonna help with that. We're gonna squeeze from our hips again, that ball in between the center of our ankles. Arms up into a T. Sit up tall through your spine. You're gonna inhale. As you exhale, rotate to the right. Squeeze the legs together. Twist the torso and then come back to center. Keep squeezing the legs. Inhale, exhale, rotate to the left. Twist and back to center. Did your legs move? Did one move farther forward than the other? If so, squeeze more from your hips and all the way down. Inner thighs. Squeeze that ball together. You want those legs nice and solid and firm. Breathe. One more, both sides. Woo, legs are wearing out even though this is not a leg exercise, right? But everything is way more full body than you think. Relax. Open the legs as wide as your mat. Put that ball up next to your right leg. You're going to take the back of your left hand, so your pinky side, and put it right onto that ball. Right arm's going to be straight out to the side. We're going to flex our toes. As we inhale, we're going to inhale, and then as we exhale, you're going to reach that left arm long, and right arm's going to pull back behind you. Reach towards that foot, and other arm back behind you, and then stack your spine and sit up tall. Inhale, exhale, reach forward, and sit up tall. Just roll with that ball as it rolls out. And sit tall. 2 more this side. As you roll, your hip points are still pointed up to the sky. I'm not stretching my hamstrings. I'm pulling my core back and twisting my body, my torso, and finding that nice stretch in that upper torso. Good. Sit up tall. We're going to switch. Move the ball over to the left leg. The back of your right hand is going to sit onto the ball. Left arm straight out to the side. You can't really see it, but it's straight out to my side. I'm sitting up tall through my spine. Inhale, exhale, reach the right arm long as the left arm comes back behind you. And then sit tall. Inhale, exhale, reach, pull the left arm back behind, right arm reach forward. And sit tall. 3 more. Good. It should feel really nice in that torso. Just twist and rotate. Last one. Good. Release the ball. Actually, I lied. I keep wanting to get rid of this ball and we're not done with it. All right, you're going to put that ball between your ankles again. You're going to lean back onto your forearms. So you're going to lean back right like this, like you're maxing and relaxing, okay? But we're not going to sink into our shoulders. So I want you to push through those forearms and lift the shoulders away from the ears. Connect the arms to the back. You're going to have your arms or feet, legs, I think my mouth is mumbo jumbo. You're going to have your legs straight out. You're going to squeeze that ball, push into your forearms. Inhale. As you exhale, lift the legs up to the sky. You're going to slowly drop them down and lift them up. Inhale and exhale, squeezing the ball the whole time, which is turning on our inner thighs. Inner thighs and core working real hard. 2 more. Last one. And relax the legs down. Good. Now, this is the first time with this series, so we're going to take a break in between each one. If you find that being down this far is too hard, you can be up here as well. It's a little, you can kind of have a slight bend in the elbows when you lift up and do it, or you can lay all the way down. But ideally, we'll be propped up on our forearms right here. All right, ready for the next one? Push the arms into the mat. Find length in your spine. You're going to inhale, exhale, squeeze the ball, lift the legs up to about 45 degrees. You're going to pull the legs in and push them out. Pull them in and push them out. Squeezing that ball. So when you reach those legs long, I want you to squeeze, squeeze, squeeze from those outer hips. 3 more. Two. Last one. Exhale as you extend those legs. Hold it out there. Now you're going to just rotate those legs. One leg go up, the other leg goes down. Woo, Push through those forearms. Don't let you sink into those shoulders. Core and inner thighs are turning on. It's very warm in here all of a sudden. 2 more both ways. Woo. Good. Drop the legs down. Slowly press up for a little break. We have 1 more in this one. I hope you're feeling awesome because you're doing awesome. All right, here we go. Press back onto forearms. Push in, open up the collarbones. You're going to lift the legs up to our starting position. We're gonna bend the knees, draw the feet in, lift the legs straight up to the sky. Reach them long, bend the knees, draw them in, lift them up. So it's like a bicycle, but with both legs. Are you squeezing that ball? Should be. Push through the forearms, keep the collarbones open. Last one. And then reverse. Lift the legs up, bend, and reach them out. Lift up, bend, and reach them out. Woo. 2 more. 2 more here, actually. Last one. Ooh, yes. Push on up. Take a breather. That was a lot. There's a lot of core and inner thigh. So let's roll over onto our belly and do some extensions. So roll all the way onto your belly. You're going to put the ball in front of your head, about your wrist or lower palm. So like the butt of your hand is going to be onto the ball, okay? Let your feet fall down so that the tops of the feet are onto the floor. First things first, we're going to inhale. As you exhale, push the tops of the feet into the floor. Lift your belly away, okay? Now, we're going to inhale. As we exhale, push into that ball and lift your torso up, bringing your core with you. Don't just sink into your lower back and see how far you can lift your upper torso. And bring that core with you and then release back down. Inhale, exhale, push the tops of the feet into the floor. Lift up and back down. 3 more. This one feels really good if you get it right. Don't get into your lower back. If you're finding you're getting into your lower back, don't push up as high, but keep the shoulders connected to the back. Lift the belly as you lift and find extension in that torso. And release down. Good. Go ahead and release that ball for a second. Arms wide, a little wider than shoulders. Feet can go a little wider than shoulders. Forehead's going to stay down in line with your spine. You're going to inhale. As you exhale, just lift everything up, arms and legs. Breathe. While you've got your arms and legs up, pull your belly up though. It's not going to physically leave the floor, but you should feel your core turn on. And then back down. Inhale, exhale, blow the floor away and lift up. And down. 3 more. Last one. Hold it up there. Can you alternate your arms and legs and swim back and forth? Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Pull those forearms underneath you and lift your torso up. So I can easily just sink right here and I'm totally in my lower back. I want to push in through my forearms and lift and hinge for my hips a little. So I'm going to lift my core up so that I'm not in my lower back. I'm going to put my palms down onto the floor. I'm going to pull my elbows back towards me. You should hopefully feel your back turn on when you pull those elbows back towards you. It's a tiny motion. It's maybe a half an inch. But now doing that, my back is turned on and my torso is solid. Pressing the palms into the floor. We're going to inhale, exhale, take your right leg, kick your own butt. 3, 2, 1, and extend. Left leg. 3, 2, 1, and extend. What you are aiming for with this is to work the hamstring, but also to have the core turned on so that when you kick your butt 3 times, you're not moving. You are not rocking and rolling each kick. You are solid so that when you kick, your core, your back is all firing to hold you here in this position, and then you're going to work the hamstrings and the back side of the legs. Good. Let's do 1 more, both sides. Right side. and left side. Good. Relax on down. One last thing here. Take your hands back behind you. Connect them right about your bra line. So you're going to clasp your hands as high as you can move them. You're going to inhale. As you exhale, you're going to kick your own butt 3 times. 3, 2, 1. Then pretend your hands are connected to your feet. Extend away and lift up, looking your head down at your mat. And back down. 3, 2, 1. And extend. And 3, 2, 1. And extend. And 3, 2, 1. Extend. One more, both sides. And reach. And last one. Good. Put your hands underneath you. Go ahead and sit back into child's pose. A nice little stretch for a second. And breathe. Now, I don't want this video to be too long, but I really want to get to a couple other things. So we're going to keep moving on. Let's come on up. Let's grab that ball. You're going to take that ball and you're going to put it between your inner thighs. We're going to stay on all fours. We're going to turn on those inner thighs and core a little bit more. So you're going to flip your toes underneath. Wrists are underneath your shoulders. Ball is in between your legs, okay? We're going to inhale. As we exhale, you're going to squeeze that ball and lift your knees up a little. When you do that, you want to feel your core lift up as well and relax back down. So connect your breath. Inhale, exhale, blow, and down. Inhale, exhale, lift, squeeze that ball, lift that core up and in. Feel the lower abdominals turn on. Those are hard to activate, at least for me. Inhale, exhale, squeeze, and release. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, lift, and release. Last one. Good. On this next one, we're just going to lift a hand like an inch. And our goal is to not rock and roll through the hips, okay? So we really need to brace that core. So hands underneath our shoulders. I like to have my fingers nice and wide if you don't have them that way already, because if you push through those fingers, it's going to help alleviate a little from the wrists. We're going to inhale. As we exhale, squeeze the ball, lift up. Brace that core. Now, lift a hand just an inch, or not even an inch, 1/4 of an inch. Can you hold it? And then the other side. Feeling that core turn on. One more, both sides. Woo! And back down. And release. We got one more. How are we feeling? Hopefully hot and sweaty. All right, here we go. Inhale, exhale, push and lift up. From here, you're going to tip the knees one way and then tip them the other way. And tip and center. Tip and center. Your shoulders are staying square to the mat. You're only rotating at that waist. Core is up and in. Squeezing that ball. One more time, both sides. Woo! Good. Come on down. Release that ball. Go ahead and back into a little child's pose for a second. And breathe. Hopefully, your inner thighs and your core is awakened. Good. Come on up. We're going to come onto our knees. And you're going to extend your right leg long. Now, let me move this out of the way. I want that right leg to push all the way down if you can. So that outer part of that foot, push it down onto the floor. Put your hands onto the mat. You're going to sit back onto that ankle. Feel that inner thigh stretch and then sit up tall. So you're going to lean back. Ooh, I feel it. And then sit up tall. Wasn't quite a traditional inner thigh workout, but hopefully you really are feeling the core, inner thighs, and everything turned on. Reach the outer part of that foot out as you're stretching. Feel that stretch. On this next one, stay up tall on that knee. Outer foot is still pushing down. You're going to take that right hand, glide along that right leg, reach the left arm up and over. I want your shoulders to be stacked on top of each other, so don't lean forward or open up. Stay stacked. Feel that side body open. And then release. Put your hand onto the floor. Reach the other arm up and over. Ooh, feels good to stretch. Top arm up to that right leg. Reach up and over. And bottom hand to the floor. Reach over. Good. Release that arm, release that leg, both legs underneath you. Extend the left leg long. Push the foot down so that it's firmly flattened onto the floor. Hands onto the mat. You're going to sit your hips back towards your ankle. Feel that inner thigh stretch. And then sit up tall. And sit tall. And of course, if your foot won't be flat, do what your body will do. For anything, all of my classes, do what your body will do. And please write in the comments if something felt good, something didn't feel good, what your body can do, and I will try to help tailor those for future workouts. 2 more like this, but also never keep trying, because today you might not have been able to get this foot all the way flat, but in a month or 2 months you may find it becomes easier and easier as you do different exercises and different things. Sit up tall, left hand along the left leg, reach up and over, and then release, right hand to the ground, left arm up and over, still reaching that left leg long for a foot firmly placed onto the floor. And then left arm towards left leg, reach up and over. Right hand to the floor, left arm up and over. Good. Come onto your bum. Bottom of the soles of your feet together. Let those knees fall out for a nice little butterfly stretch. And breathe. You can gently push with those elbows, or you can just grab your feet and just mentally push with the elbows. I find I get a better stretch if I mentally do it. Sometimes I like a push, but good. Lift both knees up together. Take your right elbow over that left thigh. Twist, look over your shoulder. Come back to center. Left elbow over right thigh. Twist, look over your shoulder. Come back to center. Relax your legs to whatever is comfortable. Take a nice deep breath. And release. On this next one, stop at the top. Grab that wrist, reach up and over. And then come to center, other side. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this workout, please like and follow. I'm trying to add more and more, so we're just starting out. Inhale, exhale, and release. But I have a lot of in-person clients who have really been requesting some online things to do at home, so here you go. If you enjoyed it, let me know. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later.